Okay, cool. That's reconnected. So hopefully Genshin will be next. That was weird.
Look what I found down by the river! Huh? What is it?
Is it a scrap of black cloth? I've never seen fabric like this before.
This is a piece of shade cloth.
Shade cloth.
Yeah, it can effectively block out light and is used in a variety of settings, including stage performances. There's a rough tear in the cloth, probably caused by a sharp stone, or maybe some branches.
Branches?
Suppose that a large shade cloth was originally hung from a tree, bending the branches. When the shade cloth was removed from the tree, perhaps one of the corners caught and the branches ripped it, causing a small piece of black cloth to fall into the river.
Okay, that makes sense.
Either she didn't care, or she was in too great a hurry. Perhaps she had other things to handle at the time.
I mean...
But why would she hang shade cloth in the trees?
I'm only speculating, but... maybe she used it to create the atmosphere you experienced.
That makes sense.
Let's not worry about that for now. There are still many variables I haven't deduced yet. Next, I'd like to investigate the place where the Arataki gang encountered her. Do you know how to get there?
Oh, I know the way. I asked the gang members where their encounter with the ghost happened when we were chatting earlier. I'll take you there.
Good. Please lead the way. Let's go find out what's going on.
To the investigation area. Let's go. Hi, Kai. Welcome in.
This is the place. They claim that as they passed through here, the area suddenly grew dark, and some ghostly flames appeared out of nowhere.
Huh. What a coincidence. We saw the very same thing.
Let's start by taking a look around the area, just as we did before.
Search for clues, search for clues. Oh.
I found some sort of smashed ball under the tree.
Oh,
The
no.
inside of it looks like it was blackened by smoke.
The last 8 hours of work, I was dealing with the freaking, front
Judging
door
from the
alarm
burn marks
thing
left
going
on the
off
scene,
constantly.
The ghostly flames you saw were not created by yokai power.
That's terrifying.
Rather, they appear to have been caused by something flammable. I'm not sure what, though.
Could be a pyrovision.
There's some strange powder in the cracks of these stones. I picked some up and
Gunpowder?
sniffed it to see what it is, and it made me really dizzy. Ugh.
Nope, something like some kind of drug powder to make them sleepy.
Similar scare tactics.
Oh,
And she didn't have the time
ew,
to
that's the
completely hide the
worst. What the
traces.
hell?
I believe we're closing in
I'm
on the
so
truth now.
sorry.
I'm almost certain that the woman you encountered was not a ghost. She possesses no extraordinary powers. She was merely scaring people with some small props she had set up ahead of time.
Some small props? But can you really do all that?
It was like
with just
huge,
some
massive
props?
suck.
What we saw was absolutely terrifying.
First and foremost, the test of courage contributed to the unsettling atmosphere here. You were initially frightened by your first encounter with these 3 yokai, and then shortly after, you ran into the mysterious woman.
Her.
It was natural for you to be on edge. Because you were already tensed up, You were breathing more rapidly.
Oh, hey,
and
that's
inhaled a lot
something.
of sleeping powder that she had sprinkled around the area. That is what caused you to feel dizzy. That's when she pulled down the shade cloth and lit those so-called ghostly flames, creating a terrifying scene. That's the
Spooky,
most likely explanation anyway.
spooky.
So, it was all just a show?
And the lady with the flower on her eye is not a yokai.
There is, however, still one loose end. The person who commissioned my investigation did become stranded on the beach as a result of some unusual power. That couldn't have been accomplished by just
Wow,
a few small
stream
props.
elements. That took you a bit.
But if she possesses such powers, why bother with the theatrics?
Oh, Paimon can't wrap her head around all this.
She can only use props to scare people in the forest, but she can use strange powers on the beach. Huh, I see.
You figured it out? Well, that's something.
Whoa, that was fast.
If we rule out the potential of organized crime, then only one possibility remains. I know who the woman is. Let's go to the beach.
Dun dun
We'll go
dun!
No, you should go back and tell the others not to be afraid and not waste their time searching the forest. The truth has surfaced. It's time to put an end to all the unnecessary panic and await the outcome of the test of courage.
Dun dun
Okay, but please
dun!
be careful.
Am I being
If you
ridiculous
run
for the
into
sake
any
of being
danger,
dumb?
simply
Yes,
call out our
yes,
names.
I
We'll be
am.
able to hear you.
There shouldn't be any danger now, but thank you anyway. Let's go. Let's search along the cliffside. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a chunk of earth that's unlike the others.
Over there, got it. Over by the Akitsu Yuugei. There.
I knew it. I knew that you would come find me here.
There she is. Paimon thought you were a yokai like the others, but they said they never seen you before. So, who are you? And why did you try to scare us?
Yeah, what you doing, lady?
I have already warned you never to speak to me.
Too late.
If you don't leave now, then...
You're not so spooky now.
She's terrifying. Hazel, it sure doesn't seem like she's using any props this time.
Paimon,
Don't
you're an
move.
infant.
Just trust me. Your yokai power won't scare us. It will only hasten your demise.
Yokai power?
Huh? How did you know?
Because
Your
he's Shikanoi and
yokai had
Hazel.
emerged from an object and assumed a human form outside of your own body. When this type of yokai is close to its own body, it can use some yokai power, but that ability weakens as it moves further away. And if the original body is destroyed, then the yokai that originated from it will likewise perish. Should I refer to you as a Hogoita spirit or Tsukumogami?
Don't
Tsukumogami,
bother.
that's cool.
You may call me Hanyuda Chizuru. That is the name I go by now.
Chizuru, nice to meet you.
Chizuru, why do you want us to leave? If you're a yokai, you should understand why the other yokai want to interact with humans. Besides, we had a great time playing Akitsu Yugen together, didn't we? Just like the story of Kamai and the samurai.
Yes. That's why. That's why I don't want you to be sad too.
Why would you make us sad?
Sad? What do you mean?
She's so pretty.
I'm sure the yokai have already told you of the story about Kamai befriending the samurai. But they don't actually know the entire story.
Okay.
samurai was about 25 years old when they met at the festival. They met again 10 years later and remained friends. They spent time together drinking, traveling, and sparring. When they had first met, they merely respected each other, but 10 years later, they became best friends. After another decade, the samurai had reached the pinnacle of his swordsmanship and won their duel by a narrow margin. Kamai was so astonished by his defeat, he gave up drinking and began training to become stronger for their next duel. However, another 10 years later, Kamai did not meet the samurai. As it turned out, war had broken out in the south, and the samurai had gone to defend the border. Kamai was unconcerned, because 10 years was nothing in a yokai's lifetime. But when they met once again, Kamai discovered that the samurai was already 65 years old. He couldn't believe his eyes when he saw the samurai's gray hair and scars covering his body.
Oh no!
Hey, old friend. Can you still wield the sword?
I'm getting too old to fight. This time, I've come to say goodbye.
Aww.
I see. Then, how about one last game of Akitsu Hazara?
All right.
The samurai gave his best effort during the game, but had to quit halfway through because he was too weak. After putting down his agoita, Kamai remained silent for a long time before letting out a long sigh.
What a shame.
Their friendship started as something they looked forward to, and in just a few decades it
Why
turned
Genshin gotta
into
make me
regret.
cry, man?
Lord Kamai's appearance hadn't changed, but his dear friend in front of him had grown old.
Genshin's always making
The
me
joys of
cry.
friendship gradually gave way to the pain of regret. People often say that those outside the situation can see things more clearly, and I learned a harsh truth after witnessing all of it. Everything that people come to regret is inevitably set in motion from the beginning. We yokai are different from humans. We have longer lifespans and different natures, but we share the same world. We interact with one another. We are drawn to one another, and will eventually part ways. When the dream ends, all that is left are sorrowful memories and lingering pain. Even a wise and seasoned yokai like Kamai felt sadness when it was time to say goodbye. Imagine what a pure and kind little yokai would feel.
Oh.
So,
Oh.
you mean...
I was hiding on this beach, waiting for the last of my days. Those 3 yokai came and set up the Akitsu here, which woke me from my slumber. I didn't want them to approach humans with unbridled optimism and enthusiasm just because they'd heard the legend of Kamai and the samurai. That would simply be repeating the same mistake.
Is that why you pretended to be a ghost? To scare all the people away from here? Oh, so you must be the one who trapped that guy on the beach. That was a little bit harsh, don't you think?
Oh my god. I'm
My
like,
power has become pretty weak now, and most
Actually,
of the time I
Sonic!
just use some props I've collected to scare people. I can't show myself when there are a lot of people around. But that jerk was greedy. He wanted to steal the decorations from Akitsu and sell them for a profit.
what a jerkwad.
That's why I used my yokai power, to teach him a lesson.
Good, yokai. Do it, do it.
So that's what happened. You have a strong sense of justice. By the way, how did you know the rest of the story about Kamai and the samurai?
She was something important. She was a yokai
It's
attached
okay
to an
if you don't
item,
want to tell us.
so...
I've already figured it out.
She
Your
attached to
true
the
form is this pair of
the
Hagoita, isn't
Hagoita.
it?
Okay. Hence the flower motif.
Goita? Oh, wait! So that means she's...
The pair of Hagoita used by Kamai and the human samurai to play Akitsu Hazura
That's
hundreds
so
of years ago.
sad.
You gradually developed sentience after being influenced
Oh
by
my
great yokai.
god!
You were the closest to witness their story. Even with the yokai power's blessing, the Hagoita have started to rot away after hundreds of years. You can't sustain yourself, so you were forced to rely on props to scare people.
Am I the only one crying here right now? Because
If
this
my
is...
theory is correct, this pair of Hagoita is also the item we need to find for the third round of the test of courage.
Excellent work. You figured it all out.
Of course you're behind this. You
Congratulations,
binge.
little ones. You've passed the third round.
Call me
of the
little one
test
one
of
more time. I
courage.
really don't like Yai Miko.
And...
I know.
Shrine me?
I know people adore Yai. I do not. I do not like her.
I apologize for causing you concern. It was actually Lady Yai's idea.
Lady Yai's idea? Don't say it's true.
Well, what did you think? Were you scared?
No.
Because fear is induced by uncertainty, the more chaotic the situation, the better.
Oh my god,
Having the events that
Yai.
also mysteriously vanish only added to the uncertainty. I must
I
say,
still
I think
do
this
not like
test of
you.
courage
I will
truly
never like
lived
you.
up to its name.
You
So you're the
evil
one
fox lady.
responsible for all
See,
the
that
scary
face. The face
stuff.
Traveler's making. That is the
Tell
face
me,
I make when I
Go
see
tell
her.
the others that the test of courage has ended and that we have a winner.
Now I've solved the
Sigh.
mystery. I'm going back to meet with my client. The intent to steal is not exactly a serious crime, but it can't go unpunished.
Punish him.
I'll see you two later.
Yes, you will. Bye, Hazel.
Nico, did you choose the Hagoita for the third round of the test of courage because you already knew about Chizuru?
Yes.
Miko, Lady Yai, you're...
Uh-huh.
I followed Kitsune Saigu around the Mikawa Flower Festival one year and saw her play Akitsu Hazura. That was when I saw you. You didn't have a human form at the time and possessed only the earliest traces of sentience.
I remember now. You were on Kitsune Saigu's shoulder.
I went for a stroll on the beach some time ago and sensed a familiar yokai power. Though your power was weak, I was still able to find you. You were sitting in a tree, gazing at the tourists below. I overheard you telling yourself that you must be patient and avoid contact with humans.
Huh? When was that? I didn't notice you at all.
You weren't
With
really...
your powers being so diminished, it was only natural that you didn't notice me. You must have been blaming yourself all this time. You knew Kamai and the samurai became friends as a result of Akitsu Hazura, a game connected to your existence.
Hane Asobi.
At the time,
I need to look that up
couldn't
and
take
see
on
like
a
the actual
human form like
translation
this.
of Hane Asobi.
I had only after they first met at the Mikawa Flower Festival, I felt proud to know that I had left a mark on their story. But after they said their final goodbyes, I could often hear Kamai sighing to himself. I couldn't help but hide, because
Poor
I blamed
thing.
myself. When I woke up again, the world had changed. Lady Yai, you are a well-known yokai. You must know many more things than I do. So I have a question for you. People meet, become friends, and then go their separate ways. After such a short time, they leave only regret and sadness in their wake. Is it really worthwhile for us yokai
Yes.
to interact
Do
with
it.
humans?
Why not? Tell me, how did you feel when you played Akitsu Yugen with the Traveler?
I felt happy, but
But your rationality told you that it was wrong, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It turns out that there is still another piece to the story of Kamai and the samurai that you are missing.
Part
what do
3.
you mean? The samurai and Kamai never met again.
True, but the story doesn't end there. That samurai's name was Yanagibashi Takuto, who also happens to be the founder of the
Another
Soran
Ishin art.
It is believed
like
that
the
Takuto
Ishin art.
developed this style of swordsmanship while dueling with Kamai, who had also befriended the third-generation heir of the Soran Ishin art, Tominaga Masanari.
Tominaga Masanari.
500 years ago, Kamai and Tominaga fought side by side until their final moments, and the sword Tominaga wielded was passed down from Yanagibashi. The regret Kamai once felt had finally been resolved.
Wow.
Oh,
That's
I
incredible.
never knew.
We yokai are not like humans. Humans have too short a lifespan, and the day will inevitably come when we must say goodbye. However, the bond formed by friendship will not be broken, but rather carried on in a new form. There's no reason to be upset by this. Time flies by in an instant, and life passes by like a dream. So, you must be happy in the present.
Aww.
You should understand
I
what
may not
mean
like
now.
Yai, but she could be
Hey,
a good
compadres.
person sometime. Oh my god. Hello, my giant dumb.
Ito, what are you doing here?
I used to think this man was a top.
You told me everything. And I also heard that you won the last round. I even know who the ghost lady is now. Anyway, I had a little discussion with the others, and, Hey, you're that fox lady. Why are
Oh,
you here?
you're so dumb, Ito.
Please just disregard my presence.
He is.
Now,
He is the
tell us what you
biggest
discussed.
fucking himbo.
Ah, right. All right, listen up.
I mean, look
To
at this.
celebrate
You
the
see
end
this
of
thing
the
with the
Test of
comb?
Courage event, we will be holding the Mikawa Flower Festival. I gave it some real thought and realized that it might be kind of difficult for those little yokai to hold the festival on their own. But with my help, it won't be a problem.
He's a giant child. He's worse than Dante.
That's right. Arataki, the one and only Ito, will be in charge of organizing
one and
the best
fucking
Mikawa
Oni.
Flower Festival anyone's ever seen.
Hooray for Ito!
Oh my god, he
Oh.
is such a child.
Can we really trust this guy with a festival?
We're gonna have to.
Hey, what you trying to say? Besides, it won't just be me. Other
I
people
told
will
you,
too.
he's dumber than
Even Bro
Dante.
Yato
He's
is
so
gonna be there.
sweet.
Everyone's busy
How did I
getting
ever
ready,
think
and
this
the
man was a
festival will be
top?
Up and running in no time. It won't be long until you can all join the fun.
You're the best, Ito!
He is a big bag of dumb, and I love him. So many.
All right, listen up.
I mean, look at this. You see
And
this thing
what
with
would
the
a
comb?
festival be without me? I'll be sure to go have a look too.
I gave it some real thought and realized that it might be kind of difficult.
Ah, it has been some time since I've attended a festival. Fortunately, I brought sake with me.
Paimon's gotta admit, Ito does have his moments.
He does. He means well.
A festival, delicious food. Count Paimon in!
You're always in if there's food. That's why you're emergency food. Come on, Chizuru, have fun with us.
I'll join, if you don't mind. That is.
Not at all, baby.
Looks like the festival has started. Let's go check it out.
It's Ito and Goro, my ship.
Ito and Goro, what are you two talking about?
Oh, I was just saying that if I had more time, I'd have built a massive fishing pond here.
Shocked face.
Fishing? You know, when I lived on Watatsumi Island, I used to just dive into the sea and catch fish with my bare hands.
Is anybody surprised? No, they're not.
Take it from an expert, using your hands to catch fish is nowhere near as fun as using a fishing rod.
Takes more skill,
Just
though.
the other day, I caught a fish so big that I didn't even know how to handle it. I even wrote a letter to Yuugei Publishing House about it.
Tell us why, Ito.
That's an unusual problem to have.
He is precious, but he does not like people touching his ears or
How
tail.
come you didn't tell us? Paimon could have helped you eat it.
Huh? You wrote a letter to Yuugei Publishing House?
Oh, you bet I did. I wrote to the That's Life column and asked Miss Hina for advice. She's so
Note,
amazing.
Ito
She got back
is
to me
obsessed
really
with Miss
quickly, too.
Hina. Do we all know who Miss
What a
Hina is?
coincidence.
No? Just
I
me?
do some part-time work there, and I recently received a similar letter.
Meet our
You mean the
part-time
letter was
Miss
about dealing
Hina.
with the giant fish they caught?
And here we see an example. Will he figure it out?
Could it be that there's someone as good at fishing as I am? Oh, not on my watch. Hey, you all go enjoy the festival.
Oh my god,
There, catch
baby
an
boy,
even
you
bigger
are
fish.
so freaking
Just you
dumb.
wait. I'll be inviting you all to my fish feast.
So dumb. So close.
Aw, the string snapped. I was so close.
He was so close and yet so far.
Wait, Mia, this is more difficult than it looks. Can you really
I
fish out
told
these water
you.
balloons with a string?
Don't worry.
He was
Let
an
me show you a little
inch
trick.
away
Just remember,
and
your
then
hand
completely
has
missed
to
the
be
point
quick.
altogether.
Yo-Yo Tsuri! Paimon's seen this game in some light novels before. Do you want to give it a shot? Close one eye, aim carefully, and fish it out quickly.
Join me, uh.
Oh, it looks kind of tricky. Paimon will let the traveler try. You have to catch at least 3 water balloons since there's 3 of us.
Okay.
But Yoimiya, if I close one eye, I won't be able to see anything.
Because he's only got one eye.
This ramen is so good.
Meet our part.
Yes, it feels like it's been
Ayaka!
ages since the last time I had some.
You mean you don't get to eat ramen very often, Ayaka? But it's so delicious.
Oh, it's you.
That's the Amazon card.
We'll
I'll
need
buy
2
it real
more bowls of
fast.
ramen, please. Food like ramen and hot pot tend to have a lot of oil and salt, so I don't get to eat them very often.
Aw,
Oh, that's unfortunate.
that is unfortunate.
Yeah, now Paimon totally gets why Ayaka would put cake into hot pot.
Cake in
Oh,
hot pot.
please, no need to bring that up again.
Phew, I'm stuffed and feeling a little sleepy. I'm just gonna take a nap.
By the way, were there any special stalls at yokai festivals in the past?
Yes, but... well, it's a long story.
Tell us the long story, Chizuru.
Paimon can't believe you couldn't get a single water balloon. You've gotten rusty.
Shut up.
Chizuru managed to finally get one and gave it to Hitotsume Kozo.
Aw.
He looked like he really wanted it.
But Paimon wanted one too.
All right, then I'll catch one for you next time.
Aw, yay. We made a friend, guys. A yokai friend.
Come on now, this is way more expensive than usual. Even if it is a festival, you shouldn't hike up the prices this much.
Hey now, it costs money to run a stall. I need to raise my prices to help cover
Boo
the
honky.
expenses, you know?
Fair enough. How about 5 masks for 30% off? Final offer.
I love you, Toma.
All right, all right.
Best house husband.
It's so hot. Feels like I'm being roasted here.
Then why are you still standing
Don't
by the
get
fire?
too close. It's better to keep a few steps back.
I know. It's just so rare to see such a nice bonfire. I want to get as close as I can to enjoy it.
Precious child.
There are many beautiful things in the world. There's no need to be anxious. The festival has only just begun.
I love Kaedehara Kazuha.
I was surprised that you didn't even tell your sister. It seems she was quite frightened, too.
It would have been uninteresting had I told her what was going to happen ahead of time.
Ayato, you're a jerk.
Besides,
In the best
with
way.
her friends by her side, she wouldn't ever be too scared. Having a little fright is good to release any tension she might have accumulated lately.
Oh my god. What Big
Everything
Brother
went according to
mentality is
plan.
that?
People started to panic as soon as they sensed that they had no idea what was happening. How amusing.
Yes, well done.
Hey, you two, stop laughing.
Ha ha ha.
Have you finished exploring the festival? Well then, are you having a good time?
Of course.
Yeah, it's great.
The original Mikawa Flower Festival was much more lively, but even if you could attend the original, you probably wouldn't be as happy as you are now. Because it's always more fun to enjoy a festival with friends, isn't it?
Aw.
Yes. Thank you.
Well then, I'm guessing you have something you want to say to her alone. We'll leave you in peace.
What did you want to say to us?
What you gotta say,
You
Chizuru?
saw through me again. I can't help but feel you somehow know everything.
See, one of 1,000 reasons I don't
It's
like
not that I
Yae
know
Miko.
everything. It's just that I've been in your position before.
Traveler, do you have a moment? I'd like to talk to you. Alone on the beach.
Of course you can. Anything for our yokai ghost friend. She wants to talk to us all the way out here. No. Gross. Thank you.
All right, here will do. Thank you for agreeing to come with me. Actually, I was delighted when I first discovered that I could take on a human form.
Of course you were, darling.
I was a yokai derived from a pair of Hagoita who came into
No
being
bots in
the
this
middle of
channel.
the festival. So naturally, I enjoyed the lively festival atmosphere. I wanted to go to more festivals, become friends with humans, and play Akitsu Yugen with them. But every evening, as night began to set in, I recall the bitter smile of the old samurai as he sat down.
We are the overlords of the robots.
And the lonely Kamai sighing as he drank his sake. Then I would wonder, if I became friends with a human, would that person experience the same melancholy in the future? As a result, I was convinced that I couldn't do it. I told myself I would not repeat that same mistake. I'm sorry that I spoke so strangely when we first met. I'm sure it must have scared you. I expected you to flee in terror. But when we met again, you acted like you had no trouble being around me. I knew you mistook me as one of the yokai. But instead of telling you the truth, I went and played Akitsu Yugen with you.
Aww.
I'm not
Okay,
completely sure myself.
is it just me or are they? Is she
Perhaps
saying
it's
Akitsu
because I've
Yugen
always
and not
wanted to be
Yugai?
like Kamai
Yuugei.
and play Akitsu Yugen with humans. Or perhaps it was
Like, I
because
swear I'm
knew
hearing
I
Yugen.
didn't have much time left, and I didn't want to be alone. Anyway, thank you for taking the time to play with me. When we played Akitsu Yugen, Paimon said the loser would have to grant the winner a wish.
Like, it's not just me, right?
At the time, I wished for us to never cross paths again. However, you still came and found me. Meaning, you never granted my wish. So, can I make another wish? Let me think. I wish for you to remember me.
I'll do that anyways, baby.
No, I only have one wish, so I better make it count. Okay. Listen carefully. My wish is, I wish that every day of your journey ahead will be filled with joy.
Oh no.
Like a festival.
Here we go crying again. Crap. God damn it. Hoyo, why you do this? Oh god. And she disappears right in the middle of Yoimiya's fireworks. Because of course she does. Because why would we ever be allowed to be happy? Oh. Okay. Okay. I need to go play Akitsu Yuugei and do Shadow Dark. And you guys are coming with me because I don't want to do this alone. Oh, hey, look, there's Sayu, Yoimiya, this bitch, that bitch. Hey, look, twinsies! Yes, we're gonna play Akitsu Yuugei. We'll do a match. Matches just get you better scores. And it's a lot easier to do. So we've got modifiers. I want this one and this one. Now we're just waiting on the other person. Do 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 do. I've been playing my Wii U again. Forgive me. There we go. She drives me crazy. I love her so much. You didn't catch your own ball, dude. Oh, thank you. You caught mine. I appreciate that. And I just dropped my own ball, so it's fine. Fish has got us. The handy ladyfish. Oop, missed that. Oh, yeah, I'm so excited. There we go, that's handy. But you not, maybe not hit. Whoa, never mind, hit all the balls you want. Yay, we did it! I am literally so freaking excited about the whole thing. Like, just every little bit of info we get makes it all the worse. I get 3 modifiers, so we're gonna do this one, and this one. Tick, 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 tick. Damn it, I missed. Watch my ball this time. Oh no! Good job, Yai. I know Akitsu Yuugei is probably kind of boring to some people, but I enjoy it. Alright, come on. Bouncy, bouncy. Bouncy, bouncy. Bouncy, bouncy. Bouncy, bouncy ball. Awesome. 16K, not bad.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Part of the reason we're doing this is to get the Prima Gems, because 120 Primo Gems per run. Yes, please. At least for the first run. And then I'll probably do Shadow Dark tomorrow, so that I don't bore the crap out of you guys. Because I fully realize Akitsu Yuugei is probably not fun for everybody to watch. Ooh, we got a drop. Cool, that's done. That's one. No, we've got one more round to play of Akitsu Yuugei. Also, the hero's wit is something I'm saving up because A is coming up, and I will be damned if I don't get that woman now. Like, as soon as she comes out, I want that woman. Like, I need A. And I'm hoping that maybe I can get somebody to commission something or, like, something so that I can have just enough to grab her from her banner. Because I don't know if I will be able to get her with my freebie primos. A human can hope, but, you know, there's never any guarantee. Son of Lion. Oop. Lost my ball, that's fine.
We're way behind schedule.
There we go. Challenge complete. Oh, 11-5. Not bad. 11-5 is pretty good, actually. I know. This is so boring. I'm so sorry. It's the last of it. I promise. I wonder what's gonna happen to all these tickets. Cause like, oh, I haven't bought everything in the store. I thought I had. Let's see. I still have level 3 of Shattered Arc to complete. Which is fine. I'll do that later.
I feel like there's something I forgot to do.
Usually is with you,
I tidied the
Toma.
courtyard, put the tea on. It's probably just my mind playing tricks on me.
Let's see. What can we do for a little bit? Oh, I'm still in co-op. I'm smart. Let's go do that, shall we? Check out... Well, I need to go drop something off at Narukami's Shrine, and then I need to see what other things I have that I need to drop off. I still want to save the main story quest till I can, like, devote, like, a half day to it or something. Where we all play it together. I have 14 out of 25 electro sigils, so that's going to be a while. Don't want to do those. Oh, I know. We can go work on my teapot for a second. Okie dokie. Welcome to my treehouse. Or my teapot. Got this lovely little fountain over here. This shrine that Tartaglia hangs out in front of. What are you thinking about ice fishing for? Are you missing Shneznaya that bad?
I've grown quite a bit stronger. Kidding. You're... Good morning, comrade. If there's ever a battle that even you find a challenge, I'd appreciate the exercise.
Yeah, let's call it that, you battle-hungry psycho. The twin Kitsune! Let's go talk to the tub-tub. The tub-tub bird. Tubby.
Would you care to sit down and join me for some tea?
No, thank you, Tubby, but I appreciate it. Let's see. Let's go to the depot. Need to grab my daily bottles of Adeptal Speed. I think. I do need some of these. The rest of that can wait. Blueprints. I like rugs. Mostly grabbing decorations at this point. Indoor decorations at this point. Eventually we'll do more, but oh, those are path stones. Might want to grab those. So I'll Inazuman stuff that I'll buy later for one of my areas. Because I'm doing a weird blend of Sumeru and Inazuma. I don't know what this is. We're gonna buy it. Need that. Buy a couple of buildings. Because I can. Pretty light. Gimme. There we go. We spent all our money. Let's make some furnishings. Anything that has the new mark that will help us get our teapot rank up. That's how I've been playing this game. Now that I'm still trying to plan out like the rest of what my inside's gonna be like. This, I need 16 birch wood. Let's see, do I have enough to craft 16? No, I do not. That is fine. We made a couple of things and brought ourselves up a little ways. Talk to you later, Tubby. I need to do some wood farming later. Welcome to my mansion. See, that's the entryway. So yeah, we do want it like right there. These are going into Kaya's office. I think I'm gonna put this on the door behind Goro. Or beside Goro. Maybe? Where'd it go? There it is. What did you do? Maybe not. That's fine. There. Thank you. Now to Kaya's office. Right here. He needs like another table in here or something. Oh, here we go. Shelf. Holy butts. That's a huge shelf. Like, that is a big honkin' shelf. That's where that will go. We're gonna move this over here. That is a honkin' shelf. Of course I have. Of course I have. Okay, that's fine. Want this over here. Cool. Yay, we're done. And with that, I think I am going to go ahead and bid you guys adieu for the night. I do have another 8-hour shift tomorrow that I have to do. But thank you so much for joining me, and I will tag you guys in the group chat and post around when I decide to have my next stream. Thank you so much. Bye!